What's up, guys? Figured out Gomez. Welcome to my channel, YouTube. So, as you read the title, it's been 10 years since I made this, Let's Play channel. I've been on YouTube a lot longer, like 2013, I believe. Yeah, 2013, I started making videos. And yeah, so for the 10th anniversary for this channel, I have no idea, like, what to do exactly. Like, I was just, like I said, it's a huge milestone, so, yeah. So, I guess, to get to detail, like, of why I became a YouTuber. And yeah, so this is kind of like a story that I kind of wanted to tell for a while. Like, if you guys remember, like, Draw My Life, and that was a big thing in the 2010s. Cause like for that milestone, that was a huge, for the big milestone, whatever. Like, if I thought to myself, okay, if I get my first play button, whatever, I will do my Draw My Life. But obviously, that didn't happen. But yeah, so Draw My Life, yeah, like I said, it was like pretty much like all the big YouTubers did that back in 2010s. And for me, I always wanted to, like, what I exactly tell, because like all, like, the big YouTubers, like all of them, like like, yeah, so like, okay, I guess for Markiplier, for example, like, so for most of the YouTubers like him, like, kind of like somewhat of a tragic backstory, what, basically. But for me, I just basically like kind of like a normal life, like almost like every big YouTuber, like, not to name certain ones that are like, like cancer or whatever, or just like, if you know, if you've seen Draw My Life. But there was like one particular YouTuber, I have no idea who he is. Never seen any of his videos, but for him, he said, he did do Draw My Life because because he feel like it was like, I don't remember what he said, but he just told his story like straight up, in his car or whatever. So I thought, okay, well, at least that's different. Yeah, because when it comes to Draw Your Life, it's like, telling like what key points in your life are important and what led you to, like, becoming like, a YouTuber. But for me, okay, so basically, yeah, like every pondered that question, because I saw like a whole movie, like pretty much a very good movie you should see, called Influencer, and it really intrigued me because of the motivations of, like pretty much the villain, the antagonist of that movie. I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah. So like, for one of the characters saying, what was your reason of, like, doing all this? He asks, was it because she felt lonely? And I thought, like, man, that was like such a intriguing thing, because like that's what really, like, got to me, because I think, wow, maybe that's why. Because like for me, like, I'm pretty much like an introvert, kind of like anti-social, basically, because I only have like a very small group of friends, so that's why it's difficult for me, to like trust people or let people in. But yeah, so I guess that's the main reason why, because I just didn't want to feel lonely, because I enjoy making videos, but I'm not able to see like what people think, agree with my, hot takes that you can say, my commentary when I play games, or my reactions, just like, yeah. So I guess that's like basically why I want to become a YouTuber, because just to feel less lonely and try to put myself out there more. And yeah, so yeah, that's basically why I became a YouTuber, just to feel, try to connect people more. And yeah, it's like, because like I said, for 10 years of the channel, like, I honestly didn't know what to do. Like, I feel like, it was nice to finally tell, like, why I got into making, like, creating content. And yeah, so I guess that's basically it, my reasons of becoming a YouTuber. And yeah, I guess also to say one last thing when it comes to me, because I didn't want to feel like, lonely, whatever. Also, because, like, okay, I think I'm just getting that day before I get too emotional, because, yeah, like, I don't want to cry on camera too many times. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked it, check the place whenever. And yeah, until next time, bye.